Hello, welcome to my live video for Couture. Today I want to do this Farmhouse Kitchen. This is part of the brand new Celebrations catalog, and I have my link if you want to check that out. I have listed it. This is a C-size transfer, and I'm going to do it on this Grayson board, which is 12.5 by 18. And I think I need to, I just cleaned off a design that was in blue, so I've got my hands all messy and okay, so let me wipe this down. I have something right here, but I think it'll be all right. Maybe I'll just turn, oh no, the board, I usually will mark this and I kind of forgot to do that, so I'm glad I looked. It won't hurt the project. So I am going to mark my carrier sheet in my transfer, just so I know which side to put it back on when I'm done. 5, and then I also like to put Farmhouse Kitchen. Apparently I can't talk and do something else at the same time, so I like to I'll put this, once I cut it all out and I number them, I will list them, so if I go to use this bowl for something else, I know where this came out of, which transfer this came from. That's what's great about this. You can just use these pieces for other transfers, other designs. If I wanted to do something like Mom's Kitchen, I have some font lettering, I could do that as well. Or Grandma's Kitchen, something. I can change it up. Okay. And there's little guides that right here that you can see where to cut. Doesn't have to be perfect on there, but at least gives you a guide where to cut. So I'm gonna put this right here is number 1. I'll label the pieces later. Number 2, this is 5. And what number did I just see? 4. And this must be 3. All right, so now that that's done, I'll try to lay out how I want to do this, show you what colors I'm going to use. So I'm going to put kitchen right there, farmhouse, and then once I put the kitchen down and dry that, then I can bring my farmhouse wherever I want it. There's also going to be a bowl up here at the top. So I'm gonna want to make sure I figure out how to put this. So I'm gonna put this Made with Love, and then, or I'm actually gonna put the rolling pin right in the middle, and then I'm gonna put this on one side and this on the other of the rolling pin, which I think I'm just gonna cut because that's what I want to do. Perfect. I can do that since it's my design, my transfer. So if you don't know what Couture is, I guess I could tell you. Couture sells silkscreen, adhesive back, reusable transfers that can be used up to 10 to 12 times, and chalk paste that goes on wet, dries hard, and comes off with water. We also sell Couture ink, which also can be used with our transfers, but stays on permanent after heat setting. Our transfers, paste, inks can be used on many different surfaces, which makes it super fun to design, love, and repeat. And it's DIY for halls and walls of America. All right, so I'm going to use fresh linen, which is kind of an off-white, which I think will be great for the farmhouse part. And I'm going to use the Couture teal for the kitchen. I'm going to use red for my bowl. And the Made with Love Fresh Daily, I'm going to use with the fresh linen as well. Okay, so now I just need to see, I think if I put my kitchen like right in here. And then what's neat about this is I can just move this wherever I want to put it, but I'll kind of leave them right there so I have it, because I want to have room to put that bowl. And actually I should see right where the middle of this is. And oh, here's my, this is my placement tape. So right in here is the very middle. And so I want to, I'll go by my kitchen. Put this up here. And then now I need to, since this is a brand new transfer, I need to fuzz it first. And that is just taking this really sticky transfer that's brand new and then putting some fuzz on it so it's less sticky. The next time I use this transfer, I won't have to fuzz it, or I won't have to fuzz it as much. And that's just so I can get it off the board easily. I think this would be really good, neat on one of those porcelain. If you guys see those porcelain things they're selling now, would be great for the kitchen. Or is it enamel? Maybe it's enamel, not porcelain. I think that's your toilet. Oops. What am I doing? Okay. This is not Monday. All right, so I'm just gonna keep fuzzing this a couple times. And God bless my dogs. There's dog hair on it. All right, so I want to bring this down some. And then I'm going to check by putting the other things on top. And see if I have enough room for the farmhouse right there. And just the bowl right at the top. And then that will give me room. I might bring it down just a little bit. And watch, I'll pick this up, replace it, and it'll still be in the same position. All right. If you're interested in learning chalk couture, I love teaching people how to do it. So let me know. I'll be happy to show you. So that's 2 3/8. Okay, so even though I cut here, I just wanted to make sure that lines up. You don't want it to look too crooked. And does this It's about 2.5. And that might need to come over just a little bit. I'm kind of particular, and even sometimes being particular, it's winging it. Just depends on if you want to do it over or not, because it looks crooked, because I wouldn't give it to somebody if it looked crooked. All right, let's see now. So now I've got 2 7/8. Oh, look, what am I doing? So far, I think I went the wrong way. It doesn't look right. 2 3/8. Oh, that's perfect. Now let's see if this lines up again. That's 2.5. And it needs to go up just a little bit. If I can do that without moving it a whole lot. All right, I made everybody wait long enough, so I'm just gonna go with it. So now I want to make sure I have good contact with the board. Because this is a silk screen, it really helps guide the paste and where to lay down. That would be the difference between doing like just like say Cricut vinyl, cutting out vinyl. The screen allows it to lay down right in the spot it needs to go. But you need to make sure that there's no bubbles in the lettering, or it doesn't sit right. Okay, so there is that, and I have a water bath right off to the side. I've already mixed up my paste. So let's do the tail. And then I'm not going to waste any paste. I'm going to go back and pick up whatever I don't use. So I kind of like to just dump it down. That way I can go faster and it doesn't dry in the screen. Okay, now I'm going to go back and pick it up. And I'm going to use my 4-inch squeegee to go over the top. And looks like right there is a bubble. So hopefully that won't be a problem, but we'll find out. All right, so I'm going to pick it up from one end. All right, that's not too big of a problem. I can go in and kind of fix it up with the Q-tip. So I'm going to put that transfer right into the water bath, so it doesn't dry in the screen, and so when I'm done I can go back and clean it. And then I'm going to blow dry this, close up my paste. right. I think it's crooked after all, but that's all right. Just to save time, I'll go back and do that later. If it is crooked, I don't know. I'll just change it. Because I can't stand to have it crooked in the end. So I have a little, like a swisher Q-tip. And then I'll just try to go in and fix that. There we go. And if I don't like that, but since I'm gonna probably check it, when I stood up it kind of looked crooked, but I could actually just clean my transfer off. Then I could take out the end, just erase the end with just some water, and I can line this back up and just do my in again. And then that way I am 100% sure I like it. So I'm gonna put Farmhouse kind of right up above here, and this fresh linen. Let me make sure there's enough room for the bowl. And then now I have to go back, and I'm hoping that I want my board to return back to room temperature. That way that will help it from pulling up the paste that's drying. And then I'm gonna just go in and fuzz this again. I love this fuzzing cloth because there's two sides to it. This company is awesome and it thinks of everything, so. Okay, so now I will try to line this up wherever I kind of want it. Just put it right above there. And I would probably spend a whole bunch of time when I'm doing it by myself and not on a live video, just making sure it's completely lined up. Because nobody wants to give a gift that's, when somebody looks at it, it's crooked. So this is kind of a, looks like a gray, but I think since it's a farmhouse, it will look white when I put it on this board. And it's only gonna go in those areas right there. Let me find, where's my bigger squeegee? Oh, I put them over here. All right. Somebody asked me if I have a schedule for my lives. I don't. I think it's just days that I can work up the courage to do a live video. Today I was procrastinating. But it feels good when I've done it, showed people how to do it, use the product, and be done with it. Okay, so this is gonna come up. Oh, that looks pretty. And what was I gonna say? I will clean up, there's like little specks. I'm not too sure how that came off, but I'll clean that up. I think that looks so pretty. Oh, I was gonna say, when I put that transfer on, I just go to where it says the wording, and that's where I really wanna press and make good contact, because that will, I don't wanna put too much pressure on this stuff, especially if the ink is not gonna, or the paste is gonna go there. All right, so I'm not drying that yet. I will after I put my rolling pin. And I don't want to forget and lay that on there. So I think that looks white enough, and especially for like a farmhouse, I think the fresh linen is a good color. I could do it in bright white like the frame. I think it's more antique-ish. Okay, so where is my, about to see? Okay, I'm going to use my multi-tool. One end's for kind of cleaning the jars up, and then the other side can be just to do small areas. Oh, I should have done this in like some kind of fawn, kind of a tan color. Oh well, it'll go better with the wording anyways. And not too crazy about, I'm gonna clean this transfer real quick, because I think I'm gonna redo that. I'm picky. I want to make sure I get this drying before I do anything else. And then I'll lay that right there off to the side. And let's see. Get the handy baby wipe. This is what's so great about this. All you have to do, if you don't like it, is just take it off and then put it back on. You just have to make sure your transfer is good and dry, and then there's no water in the screen. So I'll do that by using kind of a little can of air. That way, in the silk screen, if there's any water, we can get rid of it. When the paste is newly done, just a little bit of water will ruin it. But if once it dries, and say you have it in the kitchen, but you don't want to, seal it because there'll be another season coming around, like for the fall or something, or Christmas, and so you want to keep it. But so if water gets on it, once it's kind of hardened pretty good, it won't be a problem. It will just it doesn't really affect it. Not like when it's brand newly cleaned. Oh no. I don't know why I didn't like that, but I'm gonna do it again. All right, let's see how this turns out. And then when I pull it up, I want to go straight to the ceiling. Okay, I like that better. Now I have to make sure I hit it with the blow dryer. that's returning to its temperature. I'm gonna just go, right in here, it left like little flakes. Doesn't usually do that, so. Oh, it'll be fine. Okay, so now I want to do the red bowl at the top. Let me fuzz this. I think that'll be cute with the red. Just kind of bring it back into that area. If you're interested in doing a design like this, but you don't want to get all the other stuff, if you ask me, I'll be happy to tell you exactly what you need to just do the project you want to do and maybe nothing else. I mean, you don't have to get all involved. You could just be a customer and I can show you what it is you can do to just make a project like this or make it for a gift. And there's just... Ooh, that's pretty. It always feels good when something comes out right. Yay! And now at the bottom, I want to put, use my fresh daily and made with love. Just clean. Oh, you guys probably can't even see that. I don't know. But it bothers me. And I say, okay, I'll let it go. And then go back to it again. And again, I'm just going to put this on my jeans. And this made with love can go on like a project for kids or something. Oops, I spit on my own design. I try to line it up with my rolling pin. I don't know, you guys like the red bowl? In the photo that they kind of show you, it's this same color, but I wanted to go for red. I don't know, just make it different. And I think the red, the white, and the teal looks really good together. Tell me what you think. If you like this project, give me some hearts, give me some likes. Let me know that somebody's watching this and you think it's cool or you like it. And if you go on to my website, where my chalk site, and you look through the shop, tell me what you haven't seen me make yet, and I'll be happy to do something. Give me some ideas of things to make. All right, so I'm gonna go right here, hit that, come back over here. You can also share this video. I would appreciate that. I will go and upload this to YouTube. I think I only have one subscriber over there. I could use some subscribers, so if you like watching these videos, watching the replay, what do you guys think? I'd love to hear from you. Leave me some comments, what you think, if you like it. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.